Not only do we break the story of Tabucky Jones getting the New Britain football job, we've also unearthed some hidden footage of interviews from other candidates.
I think there's been too much focus on defense and goalkeeping. I want to get more strikers up front. More
Right. You know this is American football.
Front, Sultan McQueen.
I know football is a violent game, but it doesn't have to be. My new motto, no tackles, hugs.
Get out.
Defense wins championships.
What about offense?
No offense. When we have the ball, we punt.
First down?
Punt.
Second down?
We already punted.
You're punted out of here. You're perfect for the job, but you do know we require shirt and tie on the sidelines.
As you can obviously see from that footage, New Britain indeed made the right call. Another good call? Watching Sports Page Online.
St. Paul had an opportunity to do something it hadn't done in over 2 decades on Wednesday.
That's right, they had a chance to win a state championship like the girls did last year. They were going to travel to Mohegan Sun, but they weren't able to beat Valley Regional, and they fell on Wednesday.
Even though it was a disappointing loss, the team has a lot to be proud of this season. Now here's Brad with more basketball.
The madness is upon us, and that means Cinderella is just a basket away. We have 2 teams that we think are going to go far in the tournament. Anthony, give me one.
I got a bunch of teams I think can pull first-round upsets, but there's one team, Utah State at 12 seed, who I think will have that slipper fitting all the way to the Sweet 16.
Well, that's a big pick. Matt, how about you?
I have Michigan State all the way to the Final 8 because Tom Izzo's the best tournament coach in the country.
That's absolutely true. Matt, give us your final 4.
I have Pitt against Notre Dame, Ohio State against UConn, and Ohio State beats Pitt in the final.
I'm going with the top seed overall. Anthony, your final 4.
Yeah, upsets are for the first and second rounds. They're not for the Final 4. I like Ohio State, Kansas, UConn, and Florida in the Final 4. I like Kansas to beat Ohio State to win the national championship.
Those are some great picks, but as you all know, there's only one bracket to listen to, and that's mine. I have UNC, Kansas, BYU, and San Diego State in the Final 4, and UNC wins the championship by beating Kansas. Now here's Joe and Evan.
Well, Brad, I'm going to have to agree with you on North Carolina. I have them beating Kansas in my championship game, with UConn and Pitt also appearing in my Final 4. And for my upset, Temple beats San Diego State to make the Sweet 16.
My Final 4 consists of Syracuse, UConn, Pittsburgh, and Kansas, with Kansas downing Syracuse to win the national championship game. My big upset is Washington over UNC to make it to the Sweet 16.
And now it's rant time.
The first 4 games are finally in the books, and what the NCAA needs to do is take that book, chuck it back to the history section, and burn it forever, because those games were a complete joke. The NCAA broke something that didn't even need to be fixed, and now we're all suffering because of it. Go back to 64 teams. Do it now. This is Sports Page Online.